I want my daughter to grow up seeing a woman lead our country.
Hillary Clinton capturing the Democratic nomination for president 96 years after American women first got the right to vote.
If there are any little girls out there who stayed up late to watch, let me just say, I may become the first woman president, but one of you is next.
My name is Faith Graham. I'm a 13-year-old girl. I'm educated, and I support Donald J. Trump.
I think a long time back in the day when the Constitution was written, it was important because people were dumb.
As far as the electoral vote, I felt that should have been eliminated a long time ago.
They were ignorant in what was going on. At that time, it was really easy for them to be swayed by anything that a candidate is saying. But now we are empowered. We use everything that we have access to understand and to know what's going on so we can make an informed decision. And because of that, we should be able to make our own decisions. I don't think that we need the Electoral College anymore.
The Electoral College was put in there to protect, I guess, to allow the smaller states to have a voice. And the smaller states have a whole bunch of blue-collared white workers, and they needed a voice too.
I am your voice.
A lot of people are closed off from the rest of the world when they live in a small town area or rural areas. So they really don't see everything that's going on.
Those people didn't feel heard, and maybe they feel like they're disappearing. But little did they know, they're not. They're still the majority. They're scared of losing their power.
We know where we want to be. I don't think that we should give weight to these battleground states like freaking Florida or Ohio. Do these people even go to school there? I'm pretty sure that they are those Netflix documentaries where everybody's just incest and they kind of date each other. But point is that I think that we know exactly what we want and we should be able to make our own decision.
There's a lot of different types of people who voted for Donald Trump. We've seen these white supremacists come out, hail Donald Trump and whatever they say, and I think that's definitely a part of it.
More people who haven't voted in the past years came out and voted this year because he spoke to those people who want to see America white again.
I will be Donald Trump's most loyal advocate to make sure his nominees go to the Supreme Court.
They don't believe in biracial couples. They don't believe in mixed babies. Those people came out and voted.
USA! 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 USA!
And also a lot of people, which I've noticed, are women who still live in households where the man has the power. So the man says, we're voting for Donald Trump. So everybody in that household votes for Donald Trump.
The presidency is a man's job.
Hormones are a piece of the difference that is between us. The way we react to things, the way we mother, and we're more endearing, and there's different things between man and female.
She could start a war in 10 seconds.
Hello, haven't all wars been started by men?
I've also talked to Trump supporters who genuinely agree with his policies and want to close off the country to the world and just think that his policies are actually a good idea.
All these refugees that have come into our country, I don't think it's a good thing. Everybody says they can vet them out. It takes 2 years to vet them out and all this stuff. Where are they vetting them from? They're coming here with a knapsack and a couple papers in their wallet. I'm sorry, I just think we need to think about us first.
On January 20th of 2017, the day I take the oath of office, Americans will finally wake up in a country where the laws of the United States are enforced.
After he won, I was like, damn, man, he's about to put all types of, racists on the Supreme Court. That's the thing that really bothers me. But he did, screw a lot of other people over to make sure that his company was profitable. Maybe he's gonna take that cutthroat thing for us.
I love the fact that he's a businessman and he's a go-getter. I think that that's like the New Yorker in him.
There's potential, but I can think of 1,000 businessmen who would do better than he might.
He is a complete liar. Don't be silly. And he's also just the figurehead of the president. You have to be scared of his transition team and the people who actually have power, like Mike Pence, David Bannon. Those people are scary. Ben Carson, Kellyanne Conway, Paul Ryan, traitor.
The next Vice President of the United States, Governor Mike Pence of Indiana.
Mike Pence is to be feared. He's the idiot with the crown, really. He was a believer in conversion therapy, like a huge advocate in Indiana. You believe in conversion therapy? Like, bro.
I don't know a lot about the guy, but he doesn't seem like he's much better, except for maybe that he has some experience.
He knows how the Senate works. He knows how the governorship works. He knows the laws. He knows how to work it in and out, even though he's an idiot.
Then we have to look at other people like Paul Ryan, Mitt Romney, who were the leaders in Dump Trump.
Presidents have an impact on the nature of our nation, and trickle-down racism, trickle-down bigotry, trickle-down misogyny, all these things are extraordinarily dangerous to the heart and character of America.
But when he took office, they literally sold themselves to the devil in order to be on his transition team.
The number of people who feel betrayed to think that a Governor Romney would get the most prominent cabinet post after he went so far out of his way to hurt Donald Trump.
Kellyanne Conway, oh my goodness. I just want to say this on just one side note. Kellyanne Conway is a beast at her job. I mean, if you like communications, public relations, Kellyanne Conway is great at her job. She stays on message, she pivots, she has a story for everything. She's able to back up any story. I mean, she lies like no other, okay? So while she might have broke glass ceilings, that was not the way that I would have wanted a woman in her position to break glass ceilings.